Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Ethan Houston.
Early spring-like warmth is out there in full force for our Thursday. Expect temperatures to climb up to near 60 degrees for our highs. Calling it a mixture of sunshine and clouds throughout the rest of the afternoon. The winds are starting to pick up. It's going to stir up that milder air that's up near the cloud level closer towards the surface, allowing our temperatures to peak around 60. But in terms of cloud cover, some sunshine breaking through at times. Right now in Hershey, it's 52 degrees. Winds are out of the west at 6 miles per hour. Look for those temperatures to climb to near 60 degrees. A few spots in southern portions of Pennsylvania will make a run into the lower 60s. Winds will pick up. Winds could be up near 20 miles per hour at times. Overnight tonight, skies will clear out and the winds will drop. This is going to allow the temperatures to fall to the mid to upper 30s for our lows. And then we're going to be slow to warm thanks to a breeze primarily out of the northeast in the morning. Temperatures will be chilly, and then as we head through midday, here comes that wintry mix that will likely switch over to rain during the early afternoon, and then that rainfall is going to become heavy at times tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. But with temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s, even if you do see snow, it's not likely going to stick or cause much problems. Here's a breakdown of the snow and rain chances heading through the afternoon. Really starts going up after lunchtime. It'll be highest for the evening rush on into the early overnight hours. Right now, the winds are relatively calm, but you can see they're starting to pick up towards Lewistown, Gettysburg, and Chambersburg in excess of 10 miles per hour, and that's where we're seeing the warmth. Right now, 59 in Chambersburg, 55 if you're watching us in E-Town and Lancaster County, and currently 54 in Lebanon. So we've got that wedge of milder air working its way into the valley, but notice the temperatures are cooling off to our west and northwest. But there's a look at the storm right now coming out of the Four Corners region, and it's going to tap into all of this moisture and warmth that is building along the Gulf Coast. All of that's going to lift to the north. We've got that colder air across the high plains, so it's just going to be a glancing blow of that colder air, and this warm air is going to win out as the storm lifts off to our north and west. So watch what happens here on the predictor. Notice we get breaks in the clouds through the afternoon. Then skies become mostly clear this evening. More clouds will be due in as we head into tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the lower 30s. And I think after about 9 a.m., we start to see the rain and snow move into the valley. But notice the temperatures. Everybody's sitting above freezing. So even if you do see snow and sleet coming down, it's likely just going to make the roads and the grass wet. Heading on into the evening hours, notice that rain-snow line continues to lift off to the north. Then the rain picks up tomorrow evening into tomorrow night as the storm moves overhead. Then the storm departs. It'll be a blustery, seasonal day as we head into Saturday with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. In terms of snowfall, it may coat the grass in some locations northwest and west of I-81, possibly an inch or two up towards Lewistown and State College. But the bigger story is going to be the wind and also the rain. It has been dry for the start of 2023, and this is a good soaking rain for us as we head through tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. But we are making it an impact day as there could be some slick spots in some locations, especially tomorrow afternoon into the evening rush. Notice we dry back out and temperatures closer to average, topping off near 50 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday.